everybody, this is Retta. How are you today? I just watched a video. I guess I must have missed it last night with Tasha K. Tasha, what are you doing? Lord, Tasha, you need to contact me and be a client so I won't do any more professional, no more of these readings on YouTube. Because whoever's my client, it doesn't leave my mouth. It's confidential. But Tasha, what are you doing? My last reading with you and Lovely T, I said you guys weren't going to talk about anything because you guys were both looking at each other like, what's she going to say? What's she going to say? You guys were just kind of filling each other out. But you decided to talk yesterday, and I just watched it, and I understand you're saying, you know, that you wanted to protect your brand. Honey, I think your brand was fine. I don't even think that any of this needed to be talked about. I don't think that you needed to bring any of this stuff up. I think, like I said before, you and Lovely T are in different lanes. You guys cover the same type of subjects, but you guys have a different approach. You guys are both needed. I love both of your shows. You guys are like completely different personalities. I understand you're more business. She's more kind of like spiritual, more emotional in regards to the subjects in her platform. And you're about business. You're a magician, so anything that you do, the sun's always going to shine. You're going to have major turns and changes all the time. But you know, the sun's always going to shine. You were made to be a director, a producer, a creator, you know, to get your vision out. So I just want to see, now that, I want to see what's going on with you right now. Now that you spilt some of the tea, where are you at right now? You're still juggling some things. You're juggling some things, and there's some changes coming up for you. And, you're juggling some things, and there's some changes coming up for you, and you're trying to figure the best way out of these changes because you're seeing multiple obstacles kind of in your way, and you're going to try to figure out the best way to overcome and go through these type of obstacles, and you're kind of trying to juggle a couple of things. But like I said, there's the sun. I always feel like the sun is always going to shine on the magician. So whether you're juggling things, new things are coming out, because I see right here, it looks like a bulb, a flower bulb that is growing to burst. You haven't reached your full potential yet. So that's awesome. Let's see, where are you at right now? Okay, you are, you know, you are on kind of like on the attack. So you've had these plans for a while. You've had this thought process for a while. You are someone that kind of gathers your intel before you attack, before you use your words as a sword. So the Page of Swords is someone that has her info together. She makes a plan before she, you know, kind of attacks. Let's see, what's the cross to bear with that? Is your magician. This is kind of you doing this. A little bit of attacking is kind of messing up. It's kind of interfering with your magician energy. Because your magician energy, this is kind of below you to do, Tasha. I understand that you were saying that your agents said that you need to protect your brand. Your brand was not in any type of trouble. Trust me, your brand was not. You have not reach your potential, you know, but the sun, everything is in play. Even though you're juggling a lot of things, everything is in play, and you haven't reached it yet. Everything is in place for you to kind of blow up more. But you going on this attack is messing with your magician energy. It's kind of hindering. You know, because you're not supposed to do all this attacking. You're supposed to be a creator. You were supposed to bring your thoughts, your intellect, you know, your imagination, you know, and bring it forth in the special way that you do with your secret sauce. So you going on the attack is beneath you. You see, you were supposed to be the king in this, you know, the king of swords. Not so much the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords, even though she has a plan, she kind of releases it way too soon. She kind of it's not a maturity in regards to releasing it. Even though you had this information to kind of attack and kind of go forth, it wasn't really something that you need to do, because it's interfering with your creative energy and your ability to kind of create. Your energy is kind of stuck because you're focusing on the wrong things. This is a wishing well. Also, you are in control, which this is, this is kind of the wishing well is the bottom of everything. You have all these wants, dreams, wishes. You have all of this thing. You have all these ideas, all these places that you want. This manifestation. I suggest that you always have a manifestation board to keep yourself on track. What you want to do, have a board of where you're going to see yourself in 6 months, a year, the house you're going to have, the clientele you're going to have, the interviews. Put that on the board so you can look at it every day. Because you are the manifester. Your dreams can become reality quick, fast, in a hurry. But the problem is that you're interfering with your own manifestation because you're being petty right now. You're being petty. And I know you feel like you had to do it. You really didn't have to do it. You really didn't have to do it. You did it because you could. And it wasn't needed. Let's see in the past. Constant changes. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Constant changes. What goes up must come down. So in the past, you are always going to have constant changes. I've always said it. You are the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. The Wheel of Fortune is in your birth card, so you're always, having constant changes. So one minute things may go good, it may be fire, the next minute it's like you're constantly going through the different changes, and that's what it's how you come out of it. So let's see what's on your mind right now. You're worried about, did you just cause chaos? Did you just blow everything up? You're kind of worried. Did I cause too much chaos? Should I have said it? I agree with your husband. And you said on your video last night, I watched this morning, that your husband didn't want you to do it. He was very true. So now you're thinking, you're having some regrets. You're thinking like, did I really, did I do too much? You see the dragon has fire coming out of his mouth. Was my words a little bit too much? Did I spill a little bit too much? Was my words too fiery? Did my words burn some things up? You have some cracks in your foundation now. You did cause some chaos, some turmoil. There is, some cracks in your foundation. Have this be a lesson learned. You did have some cracks, but your foundation right here is still strong. But those on the top, your foundation, like your subscribers, you have a full foundation with your subscribers. That's ride or die, but it's the ones on top that are kind of like, those are the ones that like you one minute, don't like you in the next, but you're firm. You have a firm foundation of your audience, and it's just the top that you kind of, the ones on top, the fair weather, subscribers that come and go. And don't get into the subscriber content. Their words and actions, don't listen, really don't listen. Or you'll be kind of arguing and vexing with all these people. You just don't need to listen to all of them, because how I said, you've kind of put yourself in, you have everybody's defenses up, and you've kind of isolated yourself from the other YouTubers. So you caused this chaos. And you kind of, remember before, it was Lovely T, after she made her video and stuff, I did that reading, she was kind of put in the box. And now you've kind of cornered yourself in a box too, but this is a box of your own making. You've kind of did your chaos, you said your words, you kind of caused a little bit of upheaval, and now this is what's on your mind. Now you're feeling like, how do I, which is just like this. You see how this person, the words, the talks, you know, it's just like this. This changes is coming, and you're trying to figure out how to navigate. You know, the Eight of Swords is it's all about self-imprisonment. You know, you are allowing your thoughts and people, the peanut gallery, I always call them, the peanut gallery, the subscribers or the commenters, whether they're for you or against you, you know, you are allowing their words, their talk to kind of, you know, blind you, and kind of, you're not seeing or hearing things clearly. And this is to your own making. You've done this to yourself. This is on your mind. Whoops, sorry. You know, and in your mind, you feel like you give and take. Sometimes you feel like you give more than what you receive. So I'm also thinking about this as other, you know, YouTubers. You feel like I give and give and give, and I don't get that much in return. But remember, you have to think about why did you give? You know, did you give to expect something in return? Because that's not truly given. You know, you've had the knowledge to give. You have the knowledge. You have the ability to give. So are you giving with the hopes of something in return? Or are you just giving and you're giving, and now you know, you don't feel like it's being reciprocated? You know, that's up to you. Let's see in the future for you. Your business, you're still building. Like I told you, you're nowhere near your threshold. You're getting there. You're building. You see this bowl, the sun's always shining on you. You're juggling some things, and you have, you know, you're getting there. You are ready to explode. It may take another year. It may take some more time. But once this flower opens, you have not reached your threshold. You still have, you know, you're still going to have a lot more subscribers and a lot more things to do. So you're building. Your business is fine. You're building. Creativity. I know. Do you want another baby too? This is all about creativity, bringing abundance, going through. But this is also talking about this is also talking about giving birth too. I know you've talked about your husband wants another baby. If you are trying to have another baby and working on your business, both areas are going to be successful. You're going to have victory. Like I always said, the sun shines on you. You're going to have victory in any way, shape. So your business, you haven't reached your maximum threshold yet. And that's awesome. That means that you're already so big with 300 and some thousand subscribers, and you still have more room. Like you're still conquering, and you're still going to get more people. And this is all about creativity. This is all about sex, creativity, bringing in abundance. I see it all coming to you. I also see it could be a pregnancy. I'll look if you're interested. You know, email me and we'll talk about any pregnancy if that's going to be. Let's see how did your talk is going to affect things with your little talk last night. And then I'm going to give you some advice at the end. How did your little talk? Because remember I said you and Lovely T were watching to see what each other was going to say or do. So you did say something. So I don't know. What did your talk last night? How is Lovely T taking it? She's trying to balance her emotions. You know, she's trying to right now, she's coming from a place of looking at also a business opportunity, Lovely T. And she's looking at it also as a business opportunity. But she's also, in order for her to use this as a business opportunity, she's realizing that things was, you know, different. Like I said before, that she's only going to speak if it kind of brings her money. And she's going to have her ducks in a row, but she's trying to hold off because I don't know, it might be 2 days. It could be 2 days. It could be 2 weeks. Because she has a lot of emotions in regards to this. She has a lot of emotions on both ends. There's 2 different things that she's kind of emotional about. It's not just one thing. Lovely T is emotional on 2 different fronts. And she wants to speak, if she does speak on this, she wants to speak on this without her emotions kind of overwhelming her. And when she does speak on it, it's going to be in the best possible way that, she can. That, it's going to be financial for her. Because she's going to be tired of attacks coming her way. She's getting attacked. People are coming at her. And she's holding her ground. She's just tired of people attacking her. And also, she's thinking about her creativity, how to bring it forth. So, and her abundance. So this is about, she's going to talk about it. I think she might talk about it. It's not really, I also see this is a card of travel. A card of traveling. A card of traveling. So I don't know if she's going to talk about, or she's going to take a break or go on vacation or creativity or what. But this is a card of traveling and bringing your problems with you. Now you have Armand Wiggins a little upset. He thinks this is a win. He thinks this is a win. He thinks it's a win. He feels like, you are... The Queen of Cups is that he feels that this is a win. Whatever you speak or your emotions or whatever in regards to him, it's good. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Anything that you say, the relationship, whether it changes or don't changes, this is good for him financially. So, that's it. All this is a win for him. This is all a win for him. He is kind of hurt, though. He is kind of hurt, but this is all a win for him. He also has kind of the same type of I haven't done his birthday or anything, but I don't know if he has like feminine energy or not. Because this is all about introspection. I think he's just now like, okay, I seen how things are. He's kind of brokenhearted. How is YouTube going to treat you now after this? And then I'm going to give you some advice. How is YouTube going to treat you? Your audience going to treat you after this? What's in store for you with your audience? Whoops, this card just wanted to fly out. I think you're going to be fine. I think you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to be good financially. You're going to be good in your business. How is fellow YouTubers going to treat you? They're all going to be different. A lot of people are going to talk. There's going to be some for you, some against you. A lot of people are going to talk, and it's all about money and bringing out contact and bringing out money. What advice do we have for you, Tasha? Is keep those dreams alive. Keep them hopes and dreams alive. Look at the card again. Don't let your thoughts and the peanut gallery kind of obscure where you want to go, your focus and your ability to hear, and kind of bound you. Don't let the peanut gallery's thoughts and talks, kind of restrict your movement at all. And also, also make sure legally everything, you have your trademarks or whatever. Legally, make sure everything is in effect. Because this is a card about law, religion. What does that mean? That means that also be careful of people bringing you gifts, meaning that be careful about people offering you things. So be wary. Someone might come and offer you a great opportunity, but not all opportunities are good. So make sure you have everything in a row, because this person that's going to offer you doesn't have good intentions. Just so you know, someone's going to offer you something. I don't know who they're offering, who it is, but someone's going to offer you something. Just be aware of it. Maybe opportunities, stuff like that. Just be wary, because this person, it's a man. So it's telling me that whoever it might be someone that offers you work or opportunities and this and that. I don't know if it's came about yet. He's been watching you, but beware of what gifts he's bringing. Beware what brings. And if you do give, like you said, you're not going to do it anymore, but that's not like you. You like to give. You like to share things. But, you know, when you do give, don't give with the expectation of getting something back. And don't give too much of yourself. You know, don't give too much of yourself. You also may need, you are very stressed out. So it's time for you to kind of also, you know, you might need to seek a spiritual advisor to kind of get through some of these ideas, some of these thoughts. Because people, even though you don't think so, people's thoughts or what they're saying about you and how they attack you, it does affect you. And maybe you do need to go to church, or, you know, whatever spiritual, you know, quest that you need to do. Maybe it's time for that. But also make sure your business is everything's, all your ducks are in a row, you know, legally, stuff like that. It's saying make sure everything's organized, and beware of a man offering like opportunities and stuff like that. He may offer all these opportunities. He's been watching you. I don't know if he's came yet, or he's been watching you and he's going to say, oh, look at all these opportunities I can give you. Beware of that man. You have a solid foundation on your own. You can do this. You know, you don't need this temptation from this man. It's Pan. So you know, he looks like, you know, he comes across as, you know, very authentic and everything, and he has all your hopes and dreams, but don't take it. Don't take it. Okay, so Tasha, if you've watched this video, contact me, girl. Contact me. And, you know, is Lovely T going to talk back? I think Lovely T might talk. But she's going to talk when it's appropriate for her. It's going to be financial for her. So, and she may talk about things. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video. If you want your own personal reading, contact me at rettaware@gmail.com, rettaware@gmail.com. Also, you can find me on Twitter, on Intuitive Retta, Instagram. I do some weekly divinations. I pull cards for weekly divinations. You can find me at Intuitive Retta there, and on Facebook at Intuitive Retta. Thank you guys for tuning in. Talk to you later. Bye.